On behalf of Pender Early College High School, I would like to thank each of you for joining us this afternoon. I cannot think of any other place I would rather be than celebrating with you in this beautiful venue. The mission of Early College is to transform public education through powerful ideas and passionate entrepreneurs so that all children, especially those in underserved communities, have the opportunity to succeed. Guidelines include that at least 80% of our student population be a first-generation graduate. Before we begin with formal introductions, I would like to ask that all of the family members of one of our graduates please stand so that we may give thanks and honor to you today. All family members. I know that your hearts are filled with great pride as you rejoice in the accomplishments of your loved ones. Since it is our 10th anniversary, we have invited educators from across Pender County to come and celebrate the accomplishment of these young adults. Please join me in recognizing the faculty and staff of Pender Early College High School and of educators from around Pender County for assisting, supporting, and nurturing these graduates to this milestone in their lives. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Jordan Mann, a member of the graduating class, to present our special guest. Mr. Mann graduated from Cape Fear Community College 2 weeks ago with an Associate in Science degree. He plans to attend the University of Pennsylvania this fall, where he has received $157,000 in scholarship.
Good evening. Please join me in welcoming our special guests. As I call your name, please stand. Dr. Amanda Lee, Cape Fear Community College. Ms. Demetrius Keith, Pender County Commissioner. Ms. Melissa Singletary, Vice President of Instructional Services. Ms. Karen Rouse, Chair of the Pender County Board of Education. Ms. Catherine Herring, member of the Pender County Board of Education. Mr. Kenneth Lear, member of the Pender County Board of Education. Dr. Terry Cobb, Superintendent of Pender County Schools. Mr. Brian Weeks, our liaison, will now present North Carolina scholars and college accomplishments.
On behalf of Cape Fear Community College, congratulations to the class of 2016. I have the distinct pleasure of recognizing a few of the special accomplishments of this year's graduates. This year, 80 students have earned the North Carolina Academic Scholar Seal. The Seal of Recognition is awarded to students who complete an academically challenging high school program, have taken chemistry or physics, and maintain an overall 3.5 unweighted grade point average. Would the following North Carolina scholars please stand? Savannah Gerganis, Janelle Lewis, Jordan Mann, Alexander Nicholas, Thomas Dillard, Ashley Tripoli, Maddox Waller, and Callie Youngman. Now, I would also like to recognize some of the remarkable Cape Fear Community College accomplishments of this graduating class. Together, this graduating class has earned 1,922 college credits. which averages 53 credit hours per student. 28 students have done this with a CFCC GPA of a 3.0 or higher. 20 students have earned Cape Fear Community College associate's degrees and have already graduated or already walked in May. Yeah. 8 students have been inducted to the Cape Fear Community College Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. 25 of these students have made the honors list, dean's list, or president's list while attending Cape Fear Community College. 1 student, Bailey Leach, earned the Cape Fear Community College President's Award for completing her Associates in Arts with a perfect 4.0 GPA. And scholarships and awards to date are in excess of $450,000. These are impressive figures, and they are a product of these graduates' hard work and their ability to overcome challenges. It's been a pleasure serving as your college liaison over the years. And I want you to know your work is not over, and I look forward to seeing what you do next. So continue to impress us. Thank you.
At this time, I'm proud to present Janelle Lewis as our 2015-2016 salutatorian. Janelle transferred to us as a junior from the North Carolina School of Science and Math. She will be attending North Carolina A&T State University to complete her bachelor's degree and then continue her studies at East Carolina University's Brody School of Medicine, where she has already been accepted. Ms. Janelle Lewis, please come forward.
Good evening, everyone, fellow students, esteemed staff, and honored guests. I would like to tell you all a story, a very important story that has not only had an impact on my life, but I am sure that it has had an impact on all of yours as well. I broke my phone the other day. Now, I'm sure many of you can relate to this. When I found out from Ms. Stragle that I was salutatorian, I had it in my hand because I was jumping up and down, and I accidentally threw it across the room. Once I got over the shock, not of breaking my phone, that happens all the time, but of being named salutatorian, I realized that I wasn't thinking about my future. I was thinking about the past 4 years. I was thinking about how I got to this point in my life. That is why I am here to tell all of you that graduation is not just about what happens next after we walk across this stage. It's about acknowledging our past. Because if it weren't for the last 4 years, we would not have known how strong our determination could be. We would not have discovered our passions. We would not have passed our first milestone on the educational ladder. Now, I'm not going to give you all a speech on metacognition because I think we all had enough of that in CAP. Thank you, Mr. Cedar. I am going to say, however, that before we venture out into the world, we cannot forget to learn from our past mistakes, our past relationships, our past failures, and our past accomplishments. We also have to remember what we have learned from our teachers, from our peers, and from our mentors. Only then can we truly leave this part of our lives behind and begin a journey to make our mark on the world. Not only am I proud of myself, but I'm proud of all of you. I'm proud of everyone who has made it to this point in their lives. So congratulations, class of 2016. Thank you.
I'm proud to present Ms. Bailey Leach as our 2015-2016 co-valedictorian. Bailey entered Pender Early College High School as a freshman and has completed both a high school diploma and an associate in arts degree in 5 years with an overall weighted GPA of a 4.8. She will be attending the University of North Carolina at Wilmington this fall. Bailey also earned the President's Award at Cape Fear Community College by maintaining a perfect 4.0 in her coursework. Ms. Bailey Leach, please come forward.
Good evening, everyone. It's such an honor to be standing here before you tonight giving this speech. On behalf of the class of 2016, I would like to start off by thanking everyone who had a hand in this journey. I'd like to first thank all of the teachers who taught us so much, not only in our subjects, but in life in general. Dr. Saber, you came in during our junior year. Even though we were around campus much at that point, you have such a love for all of us, and we can't help but love you too. You came in made us even more of a family than we already were. Miss Chu, you taught us the importance of comma placement and open mind, and you were always there to lend an ear whenever we needed you. Mr. Points showed us the significance of a planner, and that you can't expect success to be handed to you. You prepared us to enter into the collegiate world, although we just thought he was teaching us Boyle's Law at the periodic table. Last but not least, Mr. Seor, you taught us the turkey trot song, showed us where we've been, and instilled in us the passion for America that you so deeply possess. Not only these few that I have mentioned, but every one of our teachers and staff, past and present, have helped shape us into the graduates we are today. I also want to thank every family member here who has supported us every step of the way. You've been our backbones for nearly 20 years, and there are no words to express our gratitude to you. You were there helping us keep our sanity through every 8 a.m. class. You drove us back and forth for classes and school functions, and you were a major reason we're wearing these red gowns today. Fellow graduates, I want to take the next few minutes to talk to you about where we've been, but most importantly, where we're headed. I remember when we walked through the doors of Pender Early College nearly 5 years ago. We were all so naive, kind of annoying, and frankly scared to death. We came from 5 different schools, and most of us left behind many of the friends we had known in order to seize this opportunity and make the most of our futures. After we'd been here for a year or two, and were finally beginning to figure out the whole high school thing, we were put into college classes, where either half of the class consisted of early college students, or you were the only one. And when people began to discover this about you, you were obligated to spend 30 minutes trying to explain this mysterious and foreign concept to them. Though as we stand here today, we are no longer those naive freshmen who entered Pender early in 2011. We're older, smarter, and a lot less awkward than we were. We've all been through so much and formed incredible and unlikely bonds. Each and every one of us sitting here has accomplished so much over the course of our time here. Just a few weeks ago, we witnessed many of our own receive scholarships and awards at our Senior Awards Day. 20 of us received associate's degrees from CFCC nearly a month before we ever graduated high school. We've seen change take place in our communities and the people around us because our student body stepped up and chose to do something for someone else. I could go on and on, but time is fleeting, and I know you're all ready to turn your tassels. However, as we look back on all these wonderful achievements on the last 5 years, we know this is merely the preface of our story. It is important to know that we cannot keep looking back. We must remember where we've been in order to know where we're headed, but we can't let our past define us, nor hold us back from what awaits us. Many of us are heading to universities this fall, some are continuing at Cape Fear, and a courageous few have committed to serving and protecting us in the armed forces. Wherever we're headed, it is critical to understand that no matter the opinion of the world on us millennials, we are limitless. We have the power to achieve great things and become so much more than the limits put on us by both ourselves and the world at large. We have the power to reverse the negative reputation that others of our generation have acquired for us. I believe that we can be the ones to rise up and make a difference in the hearts and lives of those around us. Together, we can be the change. Together, we can help repair a broken world. With faithful hearts and educated minds, we are a force to be reckoned with. Those limits that are placed upon us are lies that tell us we are worth less than we are. That tell us that we can be nothing more than mediocre, so we begin to believe them, and we go no further than what is comfortable. We see what we're meant to do and be, but we are afraid to pursue it because we let doubt convince us that we are simply not enough and that we cannot. The thing about limits is that they can be broken. And I'm sure none of you have ever done anything like this. But you know when you're driving down the road and running just a tad late, which was every morning for me this past semester trying to get down here. But you see that speed limit sign says 55 and you push it just enough so you won't be late for that 8 a.m. lab. Well, if we don't have a problem breaking those limits from time to time, why are we so afraid to break the limits of self-doubt? What is holding us back from being fearless? What is stopping us from being limitless? One of my favorite songs says this: doubt sees a mountain, no way around it. Faith sees a victory, no doubt about it. Fear sees a ceiling, hope sees the stars. We are limitless. Graduates, as we leave this place today, after the euphoria and celebration has died down, I charge you with this. May we never be afraid to make mistakes. May we always strive for perfection, unattainable as that may be. May we always remember those who have gone before us and paved the way. May we give more than we receive and always remember to love our fellow man. May we never forget where we've come from, but use it as inspiration for where we are going. Congratulations, class of 2016. May we be limitless. Thank you.
At this time, I'm proud to present Ms. Ashley Trifoli as our 2015-2016 co-valedictorian. Ashley entered Pender Early College High School as a freshman and has completed both a high school diploma and an associate in science degree in 4 years with an overall weighted GPA of a 4.8. She was accepted at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill this fall, but has elected to join the Marines before earning her bachelor's degree. Ms. Ashley Trifoli, please come forward.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are here to celebrate the graduation of some of Pender County's finest individuals. Many of us today, myself included, have also received an associate's degree from Cape Fear Community College, which was equally rewarding and challenging. That phrase, equally rewarding and challenging, sums up how I have felt about this program. While it is rewarding to finally graduate high school, it was challenging getting to this point. Over the years, the majority of us have struggled with over-the-top school schedules as well as part-time jobs. Some of us have gone through family loss and trauma while struggling to maintain both their high school and college GPAs. Bottom line, this program is stressful, but it's also rewarding to those who utilize it correctly. Because of this program, a few of us are now 1 to 2 years ahead of their peers. Some of us can now attend prestigious universities like Pennsylvania State and begin working toward our actual ambitions. Because of my degree, when I graduate boot camp as a United States Marine, I'll be 1 rank higher than my fellow Marines. This is how this program has affected the graduating class in different ways. Some of us are now ready for our careers, while others are ready for our bachelors. This is why I'm urging everyone in this class to go out and do something with their lives, whether that's college, a job, an internship, or something else beneficial to oneself and one's society. As one of my recruiters always says, set the standard. Set the standard for not only yourself, but for your peers as well. All I'm saying is put good into yourself, build yourself up, and you'll put good into your communities, your ecosystem of individuals, your world, and your future. Because our future, the future of the graduates and the young generation, is the future of America. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2016.
Graduates, you have proven that simultaneously attending high school and college works. I'm extremely proud of you because I know that over the past 4 or 5 years, you have had to make sacrifices to have earned a seat in here this evening. You may have skipped a party to write an essay. Maybe you studied a little longer each night. Maybe you worked a little harder in class. Maybe you studied on the bus, or maybe you gave up lunchtime to catch up on your work. But the point is, the graduates in here this afternoon are to be commended for making positive choices that have helped them achieve excellence. It's my fervent hope that you remember that learning does not end after high school or college graduation. Family members, thank you again for the trust you placed in us. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be a part of your child's life. Graduates, remember that today closes the door to high school, but opens the door to the future, and it is yours for the taking. I asked your teachers to provide a few favorite quotes for this occasion, and this is what they shared. Now go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules. Leave the world more interesting for your being there. Make good art. That was by Neil Gaiman. Don't chase people. Be an example. Attract them. Work hard and be yourself. The people who belong in your life will come find you and stay. Just do your thing. It's not what the world holds for you, it's what you bring to it. L.M. Montgomery from Anne of Green Gables. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. J.K. Rowling. There are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. And then for my very favorite quote for graduates from the late Maya Angelou, you can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you.
Graduating seniors, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause and cheers until all have received their diplomas, and then we'll give them that rousing round of applause and cheers they have so well deserved. Hunter Dean Atkinson. Kaylin Marie Barton. Brendan Clark II. Shelby Arthula Clark. Aaron Isaiah Davis. Mary Elizabeth Evans. Cody James Steele. Savannah Noel Gerganis. Logan Douglas Hayes, Caitlin Elizabeth Harrell, Alexandria Kennedy, Virginia Bailey Leach, Cameron Brooke Lewis, Janelle Lewis, Jordan Cottrell Mann, Kendall Lee McCall, Joanna Lynn McGarry, Antonio Meza Jr., Nicholas Mason Miller, Nicholas Philip Montello, Alexander James Nicholas, Erica Ortiz, Renee Pearsall, Ellie Rebecca Lee Philemon, Morgan Taylor Price, Dylan Paul Prince, Michael Alexander Sanchez, Michaela Seal Tate, Thomas Gerald Taylor Jr., Ashley Yvonne Trifoli, Maddox Randolph Waller, Ashton Julia Yankee, Callie Lynn Younginer,
Mrs. Rouse, the students standing before you have met all requirements as established by the state of North Carolina and the Pender County Board of Education and are therefore eligible to receive their diplomas. I present to you the Pender Early College High School graduating class of 2016. Graduates, as a symbol of earning your diploma, it is customary to turn your tassel from the right to the left. At this time, please turn your tassels. Congratulations, you are truly on a new journey. Be safe as you travel away from home. Not only do great things, but be great. Thank you all for helping to make this a momentous occasion.